So not until 2 days later, when I was watching your SEO chapter, and that's when we implemented it, and that's when we got the sale. For the entire week, we were able to make 6 sales. You can't imagine how much I'm thanking you. I wouldn't be able to make that sale if you didn't help me.
Hey guys, it's Sharon from Digital Nomad Quest. I'm super excited to speak with Ericka. She is one of the students from my course, The Etsy Entrepreneur. So Ericka, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hello everyone, I'm Ericka Yee, and yeah, I opened my Etsy store. It's called BNNQ Designs. When I was inspired with Sharon's Etsy course, and yeah, I just opened it last Sunday, and so far so good.
Awesome. So why did you decide to join the course?
Well, to be honest with you, my ultimate goal is to become a stay-at-home mom.
Yeah, awesome.
And I've been trying to find different passive income, and for the past few years I've been trying to try different things. So I tried doing retail arbitrage for Amazon. I even thought of becoming a VA at one point, and all that stuff, and it's just not for me during that time, and it's just too much work and all that stuff. So when I found the Etsy course that you did, I was like, oh, that's really cool. And you get to be creative, and you get to really, take control of the product that you're selling and all that stuff. So
awesome. Do you prefer like Etsy over everything else that you've done so far?
So far, so good. Yeah, I pretty much prefer Etsy because I feel like it's not that hard to. I mean, it's hard, obviously, because it's like SEO and all that stuff. But there's a chance for you to do it compared to doing it in Amazon. Amazon is like completely different beast. So many competitors and all that stuff. But on Etsy, it felt like I have a chance.
Yeah.
It actually feels like I can do this.
Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, what I love about Etsy, I feel like it, for new sellers, they kind of help, highlight them and kind of get them on search. And I do feel like Amazon's getting like super saturated. I also love that Etsy lets you do digital downloads, right? So
exactly,
it is a great avenue. Did you have any concerns with getting the course when you were gonna, get started?
I think for me, I've always been very cautious about courses, you know, because there's so many courses out there. I feel like everyone is just throwing out a course, one thing that they do, and all of a sudden they're like, oh, I'm doing a course now and all that stuff. And here's how much money I'm charging you and all that stuff. And my husband is also very cautious about it because there's a lot of courses out there that promises, you got to be earning this much money right away, or you will be this and that. And it gives you so much false promises. And at the end of the day, after you bought the course, it's like, wait, what just happened? So I was very cautious, to be honest with you. And I feel like if I haven't met you in person, I haven't read your story, because I was following, I know you probably don't know, but I was like watching you on YouTube, and I was reading your vlog and all that stuff. And it definitely helped that I met you through Kevin. So after I felt like I was connected with you in your blog and your YouTube, I felt like, okay, Sharon is legit.
Oh, awesome.
I can trust her.
Okay.
Like after I established that like trust with you, I was like, okay, now it's time to jump in. And I was like, well, she did it. I'm sure I could do it too.
Okay, that's awesome. Yeah. I mean, quick backstory. We basically met, I guess our mutual friend wanted us to do a little YouTube video for him, like help him out with that. And we briefly like talked, but not even too much, right? And then I didn't know you got my course. Like months later, you kind of hit me up, was like, hey, by the way, right? And I was like, wow, that's awesome. I didn't know you were following along all the content. So that's really nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks for the kind words. Yeah. So how long, did it take for you to start implementing the stuff from the course and then like start building up your shop?
Well, I think probably it's like around chapter 2 when you said that you hope that as you talk, I go along with what you're saying.
Yes.
So that's basically what I did. As I go, I stop. So when you told me to, I hope by this point you already are starting to create your listing. And I was like, okay, I'm going to work on it.
Okay, good, good.
So that's actually what's been happening. And right now, my shop has been open for a week, and I'm actually towards the end of your course.
Okay, perfect.
And for me, it's helpful because I know there's different ways to do it, right? People can just do it one go and then do their listings, do everything. But for me, it's very helpful to learn the course as I go. So up to this point, I'm still learning from you.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I feel like when I take courses, I'm so bad about it because I might take it and then I just like leave it and don't like take action until a while later. Sometimes I buy courses and I haven't even opened them. Like they're
Yeah.
still sitting there. So like it's really good you're doing that.
Yeah, I think for me too, what helped me with going along with your course and doing it on Etsy at the same time helps me remember why I'm doing it, because I feel like if you just finish it one time, big time, I kind of loses, the purpose.
Yeah,
But to
definitely.
hear you, encourage again and just telling me like the things that I need to do and stuff, it helped me to refocus.
Awesome. Okay, that makes me happy to hear, and it makes me happy that you're just like taking action while you're doing it.
Yeah.
It's definitely a flaw of mine that I need to I need to do that too, because I like sometimes just skim it. Sometimes I skip stuff, and I'm like, okay, I think I get it, and then I don't do anything. But like, awesome. So, what was your favorite part about the course?
I think my favorite part about the course is how quick the videos are. And honestly, when I was starting, I was like, how will I do this? Because I have a full-time job and I can't just sit. And I don't know about you, but but for me, sometimes my attention span is not there.
No, I get you.
I can't focus on listening for 10 minutes long. And, sometimes it gets too overwhelming. So that's one of the things that I love about your course is that each videos are very intentional and it's just very short and sweet and simple. This is everything you need and that's it. Then you move on. And that's really nice. And that's basically what helps me to kind of follow you along the way, because I don't have to sit here and just watch 10 minutes before doing something.
Yeah, that's so great to hear, because when I was making the course, I was thinking, man, like I just go right to it, and then I like, the videos are quick, right? So like sometimes people in their courses, they talk for a long time, and then like I'm like, should I be doing that? And I was trying to think like, should I be saying more stuff? And like sometimes with my YouTube stuff too, right? I do it really quickly. Like I just say the thing like in like 5 minutes or so. And I'm like, man, people are doing like 10 to 20 minute videos, and like, should I be doing that? But it's like nice that you're saying this. And I'm like, okay, there's a benefit to this. I'm trying to be like concise because I don't have like extra words to say really. I'm just like to the point. So I'm glad you like that about that.
Awesome. And
Awesome.
also it's nice because if you wanted to, I also love that each videos are titled to what you exactly need. And because the videos are so short, oh wait, I need to remember something, I'm just going to go back to that topic, and it's like 3 minutes, 2 minutes. It's like, okay, cool.
Okay, awesome. And I mean, do you think it covers like everything you need to know? Because I know like, they are short videos, but I try to make it as comprehensive as possible. But, I hope that it like covered all the questions you have.
Yeah. So far, I feel like when I was doing your course, in my mind, it's something to stir some thoughts in my head. And it did cover everything that I need to know. And it did cover everything that helps me take it up to the next level.
Okay,
like
perfect.
for me, I don't have any ideas with SEO at all. I don't have any ideas with Etsy at all.
Yeah.
And so my husband and I are both learning. And my husband, he's very techie and he's very internet savvy, and he's still learning from you. So that's
perfect.
really cool.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and I mean, what I love about also the platform I'm hosting the course on, they like let you add more stuff to it after the fact. Like yesterday, I actually added a text section about like a policy that Etsy created about ODR. I don't know if you heard about it. Yeah, so like keeping your order satisfaction rate under 1%. So like stuff like that, I can totally just drop it in. So I know you've mentioned your interest in like other passive income streams and stuff like that. Do you think you're going to pursue even more? Because I'm the type to love diversifying my income streams and stuff. So just wondering if you're going to go all in on Etsy or you're going to try other things.
I think for now, since I feel so pumped up with, I think I'm probably going to give Etsy one whole year before I
Good.
move on to a different
Yeah.
platform.
Yeah.
Because right now my Etsy store is so specific. Like the audience that I'm trying to target is so specific, like solely for photographers and all the things that they need.
Awesome.
But my husband actually already has his own ideas that he wanted to implement, and he wants to create his own Etsy shop
Oh,
too.
Awesome. Okay. That makes me happy.
And then I have my own ideas. Like I wanted to create invitations and actually have products to ship to people.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah. So you're
think,
kind of expanding too past like digital downloads as well.
right. So I think for now I'm gonna give myself one whole year for Etsy, and then I'm gonna move on to other platforms.
Awesome. And I mean, like, that can sometimes be a flaw of mine that I move on real quick. I'm like excited about all these things. But like, I like that you're focusing. I think that's actually way better. I mean, you don't even need to try other things if you want to like hone in on Etsy. I think that's a great path. Yeah.
Well, I was also trying to stop myself to just jump into like my next shop that I wanted to open.
Oh yeah.
Because I think I was reading one of your articles in your blog, and you were showing all these things that you can, like how you can earn money online. And you were saying that there are so many things you can do to earn money online, and you just need to learn how to do it. But your advice is to focus on one thing at a time.
Yes. So I'm glad you're doing that and not following my steps. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I'm happy to hear that you're enjoying the course and you're still like learning from it. And I love that, like, you know, your husband's doing it as well. So I'm happy for you guys. I'm glad it's working out. I mean, also tell us about your journey, because you've actually been able to get a sale within 3 days of opening your shop.
Yes. So basically, in my case is a little bit different. I bought your course in November, and then December was really, really slow for me. And because I was doing it after work, and it was just me. And I don't know Photoshop, I don't know Illustrator, I don't know nothing. And I only get to work like 4 hours after work, right? So from the learning and everything, it was taking a really, really long time. And I was very, very devastated in December, because I was like, it's December. This is like the peak time to sell things. You know, like that time, the holiday season was the peak time to sell stuff. I was like, man, you know what? It's okay. I'm just going to try to enjoy this, because, you know, there's no point of worrying on the things that I cannot control. So when it comes to January, my husband had seen how much effort I'm putting into it. And so he was like, you know what? He's also a photographer.
Oh, nice.
And he is very knowledgeable of Photoshop. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to help you.
Awesome.
So for the entire January, he helped me create listings. And that's how we were able to create at least 50 listings.
Wow, that's a lot.
Month.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, thank you so much for helping me.
Yeah.
Because he helped me with all the guesswork. I don't have to think of, oh, how do I do this again? So that's that. And then when we opened our store last Sunday, so it's been one whole week exactly now, today. I don't know. I think for some weird reason, both of us have this idea that once you open, the customers are going to be rushing in, coming to the store, buying everything. That's obviously not the case. And when we put up all our listings, we just kind of put whatever we think is what it is. You know, not even thinking about tags and titles and all that stuff. None of that. So not until 2 days later, when I was watching your SEO chapter, and that's when we implemented it. And that's when we got the sale.
Oh, I'm glad you're doing it.
So on our third day, we got our first sale. And then yesterday, so by the end of this week, I don't know if we're gonna make a sale today, but for the entire week, we were able to make 6 sales.
Whoa, really?
Yes.
Dude, it's been what? Like, has it been a week yet? You said, or is it like
today's the first week?
Whoa, that's crazy. I don't remember how long it took me to get my first sale, but like that's quick, like 3 days, and then now you're getting 6 sales and you just opened it, and that's huge. That's awesome. Congrats.
I'm super happy, super excited. I'm telling you, girl, can't imagine how much I'm thanking you in my sleep every day. Because I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, oh, this is what it feels like to have a passive income, to make money while you're sleeping.
Feels good, right? Everyone always remembers their first sale like, oh my God, you can actually make money online type of thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I think like I didn't know anything about SEO when I started, so that's why I'm glad like you're doing that and you're getting the sales like right off the bat, because it took me some time, I think. Yeah, also you mentioned the holiday season. I actually find that the digital download stuff, it doesn't impact it as much. Like for my physical products, I definitely see a spike, but like digital downloads is pretty like even kind of thing, even during like December. So just letting you know.
So like yesterday I was thinking about this, and I was like, just going back to like your course thing.
Yeah.
I just realized that basically I wouldn't be able to make that sale if you didn't help me along the way. It would probably take me months because I would have to figure it out myself, And a lot of people can always, when it comes to courses, a lot of people can always argue that those things are available online. And that's true. All those things are available online, but what helped with the course to basically shorten the time, because you already did it.
Exactly.
What's the point of going through that? Someone else.
Exactly.
So I think that's what like I've realized, and I feel like now I'm more not skeptical about courses anymore, and if anything, I'm more advocate of it. Like it's not that bad. It's like learning,
Yeah, exactly. Like you have to kind of pay for education, you know what I mean, to get like the best stuff. And I feel like I was the same way, because before I didn't like spending money on like, stuff where I was like, I can probably figure it out. But then it's like you save so much time when you like get that expertise. And like I find that, when you're looking for online resources, it's like kind of all over the place, not like a step-by-step guide. And then like this is more of a, okay, let me just hold your hand and like get you to from A to B, as well as like usually the paid courses have like more in-depth information that you might not find with the free stuff. So I'm glad you're feeling that way. I feel the same way when it comes to courses now. So I've like bought so many now, and it really does kind of like, make your growth exponential. So dude, I'm really happy for you. That's awesome. And just keep putting out listings, because I do feel like, Etsy kind of sees that and likes that. And then I know like for me, when I hit the 100 mark of like amount of stuff I put in, it really helped my sales. So I just keep going with it. So that's awesome. So where can people find you and your shop? Like if they want to find your Instagram or like your Etsy shop, only if you want to share it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I actually don't have anything yet, because I'm not there yet on your course.
Okay, no worries.
That's like my next one. I'm telling you, girl. I'm like,
I'm glad though.
but my Etsy store is BNNQ Designs.
Okay.
And that's it. For now, I'm thinking of doing Pinterest.
Awesome.
And
that's a good one.
Yeah, so I'm thinking of doing Pinterest, and then maybe someday I can hire like a VA to take over the Pinterest thing.
Yes. I love that. No, that's great, because Pinterest I would say is really good for driving traffic, because like it's kind of like another search engine. So it's like an image-based search engine, basically. Like people treat it like that. So so it's like I feel like it's better than other platforms when it comes to driving traffic to your site or to your shop. So awesome. I will definitely link your stuff in the description.
Thank you.
Yeah, so thanks so much for speaking with me. It's been great talking to you about this.
Yeah, of course. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm excited for your journey. So awesome.
All right. Well, we'll talk to you on Facebook.
Yes.
And we'll catch up.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Bye. Bye.